Nebraska Governor Jim Pillen this week was flanked by state lawmakers and elected officers, mentoring group representatives, and former Congressman and Husker head coach Tom Osborne as the governor proclaimed February as Nebraska Mentoring Month. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, during a news conference at the state capitol, Governor Jim Pillen noted there's a significant gap of about 1,500 kids wanting or needing a mentor, and Nebraskans willing to do so. Pillen said he's been honored to be part of organizations such as Teammates, and mentoring brings so much to both children and adults that get involved.
And mentors are the greatest recruiters because you know hand in hand just what an incredible return. I think every mentor, every one of us that have done it, it's a 10-to-1 return. When you volunteer and when you give to kids, you get 10 times more than you ever thought you'd give. And we just got to tell that story more and more and help people get over the hump.
Administrative Services Director Jason Jackson explained how it will help close a gap of 1,500 children still seeking a mentor.
State government employees, our teammates, can work with their agency leadership to modify their work schedules so that they can volunteer with the youth mentorship organization of their choice in their community. Additionally, the Department of Administrative Services will be creating recognition opportunities for our state teammates so that we can recognize those who are giving back through youth mentorship.
Pillen highlighted that in his proposed budget, there is $5 million for a competitive grant program to boost mentoring across the state. Well, the Panhandle Polar Plunge, an annual event that challenges participants to show support for Special Olympics Nebraska by plunging into icy cold water in the dead of winter, is taking place once again. The Law Enforcement Torch Run for Special Olympics Nebraska is holding their annual Polar Plunge on Saturday, February 26th at the YMCA camp in Riverside Park in Scottsbluff. Sheriff Mark Overman tells KNEB News proceeds from the event support the more than 6,000 Nebraskans with an intellectual disability who participate in Special Olympics Nebraska.
We encourage teams, we encourage silliness, we encourage themes with your teams. It's just a hoot to watch all these people dressed up and being crazy. And we get some bleachers from the Fair Board. Donates those, and we haul some bleachers down there. So it doesn't take a lot of time. We have a registration in the morning, and then even when we've had as many as 150 people plunge, it doesn't take very long to get everybody in and out.
Registration for the Polar Plunge starts at 9:30 a.m. on the 26th, with festivities kicking off at 10:30. There will be a post-plunge party immediately following the event at the YMCA camp. For more information or to sign up, visit SONE.org. We'll have more news right after this.
Swipe right, swipe left, endlessly searching. Finding the perfect match isn't always perfect, but it can be when it comes to finances. Nora found the perfect business loan. Jenny opened her first savings account. Grammy loves her checking account. We found a match for Wilson Farms. The Sandersons were matched with a mortgage. Regardless of your financial situation, Platte Valley Bank will match you with the perfect solution. Find your match at Platte Valley Bank.
Welcome back. A Scottsbluff man who was arrested last year for cashing a bogus check worth more than $4,200 in Morrill County has been sentenced. 36-year-old Joe Salazar had pleaded no contest to 2 charges of theft by unlawful taking and 2 charges of second-degree forgery, 1 in Morrill and 1 in Box Butte County. Court records show he forged checks from Inventive Wireless of Western Nebraska back in September and cashed a $4,200 forged check at a bank in Bridgeport and a $4,900 forged check at a bank in Alliance. In December, he pleaded no contest to the 2 charges in Morrill County, and in exchange for his plea, the case in Box Butte County was dismissed. On Monday, he was sentenced to 240 days in jail with 126 days credit for time already served, 12 months of probation, and full restitution to the bank in the amount of $4,278.20. Well, Gering Public Schools is expanding access to early childhood education with the addition of a new full-day preschool classroom at Guile Elementary next school year. Originally outlined as a goal in the district's 2019 strategic plan, increased access to preschool has grown significantly with several preschool classroom additions in Gering over the last 3 years. With the addition of this classroom, Gering Preschool will be able to serve up to 160 students in 6 full-day classrooms and 2 half-day classrooms. The 3 Gering elementary schools, Guile, Lincoln, and Northfield, will staff 2 full-day classrooms each day with 2 half-day classrooms at Lincoln. Gering Preschool is currently accepting applications for next school year, and applications are online at geringschools.net. And one of the Panhandle's top law enforcement officers was on hand Tuesday night for the State of the Union address. Scottsbluff County Sheriff Mark Overman was District 3 Congressman Adrian Smith's distinguished guest at this year's address. Smith said that a key pillar of the Commitment to America agenda is a nation that is safe, and Sheriff Overman has led his department with exemplary vigilance and care for the community over the last decade.
It's time for the recycling game. Question 1. Where do you recycle old electronics in the Tri-City area?
The Environmental Services at 609 East 2nd Street.
Correct. Question 2. Where can you find recycling trailers?
Trailers can be found in Gering and Terrytown.
Correct. Final question. How can you dump recyclables and not have to sort them?
The Free Stream Recycle Bins from the city.
That's correct. You just won a cleaner and happier city, brought to you by Tri-City Stormwater.
This isn't just a beautiful hospital. It's the home to exceptional patient care. This is where specialty clinics meet your needs. This is where a friendly smile, a warm hand, and an empathetic ear exist to care for you. This is us. Box Butte General Hospital. Great things are happening here.
The Evergreen Credit Card by FNBO. Earn unlimited 2% cash back on every purchase. Every day. Everywhere. Never worry about expiring points or category restrictions. Plus, there's no annual fee. Only from the Great Big Small Bank. A bank ever ready for you to earn more, wherever life leads. Evergreen by FNBO.
This is KNEB.TV Ag News from the FNBO Ag Desk. FNBO, the Great Big Small Bank.
The Nebraska Extension is bringing a calving workshop on February 15th to the Dawes County Fairgrounds in Chadron. It will feature hands-on demonstrations and training using a life-size model cow and calf. Jack Arterburn, Nebraska Extension Beef Systems educator, says they will have guest speakers.
And so we're having Becky Funk. She was a veterinarian up here, and now she's down with the Great Plains Vet Education Center down in Clay Center. So she's going to be coming up along with a veterinarian and extension educator, Lindsay Wechter Mead, who's down in Webster County. And so they're really going to be lead the discussion and some of the hands-on talking about calving equipment and proper use, techniques for managing dystocia, and then also when to call for help, when to call your veterinarian before you get in over your head. And
in rangeland country, Arterburn knows there are a lot of seasoned cattle producers, but
I really think that a lot can still be gained from some of these producers, especially when it comes to maybe some of the proper ways to help pull a calf so you're not injuring that calf or injuring that cow. You know, I've been a part of some situations where you just have to do what you have to do to get it done. And a lot of times that can be hard on the cow and hard on the calf and ultimately affect that cow's ability to breed back and the health of that calf. And so trying to minimize that as much as possible.
The workshop will be at 6 p.m. on Wednesday, February 15th at the Dawes County Fairgrounds 4-H building. The cost to attend is $20 and students attend for free. Registration is required by calling the Sheridan County Extension Office at 308-327-2312.
The Evergreen Credit Card by FNBO. Earn unlimited 2% cash back on every purchase. Every day. Everywhere. Never worry about expiring points or category restrictions. Plus, there's no annual fee. Only from the Great Big Small Bank. A bank ever ready for you to earn more, wherever life leads. Evergreen by FNBO.
Welcome to Kelly's, home of the Valley's best selection of wine, spirits, and beer. Whether you're brand loyal to the tried and true brew or really enjoy trying something different and new, Kelly's has something for everyone. Family owned and operated and right on your way on West 27th Street in Scotts Bluff. Kelly's Liquor. If you can't find it at Kelly's, it's not worth drinking.
Well, let's take a peek at what's happening on your midweek community calendar. The community calendar is brought to you by Riverstone Bank. Community strong with the people you know and trust.
Panhandle Trails Intercity Public Transit, based in Alliance, Nebraska, is the only intercity bus serving Nebraska Panhandle communities and Pine Ridge, South Dakota. Panhandle Trails operates a regularly scheduled bus service, assisting you in making connections with Greyhound bus partners, regional airports, healthcare, employment and education opportunities, shopping, family, friends, and more. Panhandle Trails serves the general public of all ages and offers accessible transportation for those with special mobility needs. Let Panhandle Trails help you make your connection. Call 308-761-8747.
At Platte Valley Bank, we want to help you plan for tomorrow while you enjoy today. Our personalized trust services can help you do just that. You've worked hard to build your legacy, and you want to make sure that gets passed on for generations to come. We offer the professional guidance necessary to ensure that happens, according to your wishes. We pride ourselves in being friendly and professional while offering a highly tailored full line of trust and estate planning services to accommodate you. You belong here.
And finally tonight, the City of Alliance is offering a cost-sharing program to assist residents in the repair of sidewalks located in the municipal right-of-way. The city will provide a cost share in the amount of $200 per cubic yard towards the cost of a replaced sidewalk at residential locations of Alliance and a limit of 5 cubic yards of sidewalk for commercial properties. The property owner secures the service of a licensed contractor, and then the city makes a payment to the contractor directly. Funding is limited and is available on a first-come, first-served basis. Residents can call 762-1907 to sign up for the program prior to any repairs being made. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. We'll see you here next time.